So we are in Shiga Prefecture, which neighbors Kyoto, and we are in an area called Takashima City. And Shiga is known for Lake Biwa or Biwako, which is the largest lake in Japan, and among other things. And so this building here is a original, mostly original, and partially restored building. This whole area, which includes this area, was a big building which was a ryokan, an inn, that served a lot of the people who traversed Fukui and Kyoto for mackerel, carrying mackerel from Fukui to the capital, Kyoto. They called it Saba Kaito, or Mackerel Road. And so this, there was quite a few inns which served as a rest spot for the laborers. So you can see Fukudaya is the name of the ryokan. It's for one group of guests per day. So you have the whole house to yourself. This is one of the remains of that larger building. So the big inn was around since the Meiji era in the 1880s. But this particular building, most of it is original, although they did some renovation. I believe they also added to it. And Fukudaya, in today's present state, was opened about 3 years ago in 2022, and it was purchased by the current owner during COVID around 2020, and he turned it into a luxury inn for one group of guests per day. So this area here, as well as going up these steps, that's a staff area, of which there are 2 permanent staff members. One is a chef and one is the room attendant. And so this is the first floor. You have, I don't know what this is for. I don't know that it's actually used for anything, but it's just remnants of what remains from the olden days. So there's a mix of old and new. You can see here, this is called a irori, or sunken hearth, used to grill things, especially fish. So let's go this way. You can see a little inner rock garden here, and the shape of them is actually says fuku, for Fukudaya. So this is how a old kitchen and hearth area look like. So they preserved it. So this is, I guess, where they made cooked rice and other things. So for a large group of people, which is why it is so large. Okay, so let's keep going. So this place is also along the banks of Lake Biwa, right alongside it. There's not many luxury properties right in front of the lake, so this is unique in that regard. So there's 3 total bathrooms, 2 on the first floor and 1 on the second, but with the modern Japanese amenities. You can see, yep, it has the washlet. And then you have a sink. Keep going, then there's a washitsu, or Japanese room, tatami room. And then I'll just come in here. real traditional Japanese style room. So there is one TV in Fukudaya. It capitulated to the needs of the modern traveler. It's on the first floor here. And then I'm going to go back out and put on, again, when you're in the rooms themselves, you don't have your shoes on. And when you're out in the hallway, you put on the slippers for hygiene purposes. So over here, this is the main dining area. Again, this is for one group of guests per day, but they have multiple dining tables in case there's a large group of people who choose to stay here. And before I swing around, it's a little bit overcast, but you can see Lake Biwa from here. And you can walk straight to the beach from here. There's a wooden deck here. I'll show you what that amounts to in a second. So you can see that there is, you know, it's one group of guests. It doesn't mean there's two people like us. You can have as many people as you want, as long as they're okay and sleeping on a futon, because as you'll find in this video, there's a lot of tatami rooms. And then before we go upstairs to the guest room area, I don't think this goes anywhere. Oh yeah, so as I said, there's 3 bathrooms. This is the second one on the first floor, closest to the restaurant and the tatami rooms. So going in here, is the bath. And in case you're wondering, no, it isn't onsen. Don't think this area along Lake Biwa has an onsen area, although there might be pockets of it, but that's not the case here. So you can have, you have the towels, you have yukata robes for his and her. And then here, here's the bath. It's an indoor bath. You could open the door there if you want to let some air in. You can close the curtains for privacy's sake, if you so choose. These are 2 shower stalls. So a bath with a view. Okay. So this, supposedly from the website, the total indoor living space is 100 square meters. Seems a little bit more spacious than that, but anyways, it's plenty for 2 people and plenty for more than 2 people. So if you have a huge gang, you know, they'll roll out the futons in this room and in this room, for instance. So not a problem if you have a big family. And since there's 3 bathrooms, it's convenient. You won't be fighting for the loot. All right, coming up. It's a little cute sitting area here. All right, coming around. So this is the main living quarters upstairs. Again, another area where you can roll out the futons if you have a large group. Beyond that door is the 3rd bathroom. Here, you have coffee or a kettle. You have some drinks, complimentary. Right. And then this is the final bathroom with a proper wash basin. Okay. So from here, you have the best view. So this is nice, right? You have a futon room if you need it. And then you have the actual bedroom, and then a very large seating area beyond that. You can see there's a lot of craftsmanship that goes into making something like this. And you can see even like the AC unit here, it's covered in kind of a wooden artwork so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. So this is where you sleep. And then this is where you sit. Some nice artful touches, some fine craftsmanship. So Shiga is not known for much, given its proximity to Kyoto. It's historic, but not like, oh my God, historic. It's more of a stopping point between the Sea of Japan and Kyoto. As I mentioned earlier, the Sawa Kaido, among other things. But it's close enough in proximity to Kyoto that you do get a fair number of tourists, mainly domestic. But, you know, in the summer, there's water sports. You can rent a boat, hang out. There's things to do around here. But this is particularly unique in that you get to experience this. Okay, so that pretty much covers it. That's the deck from the bath on the first floor. So if you open the door, you can let the air in, and you can even hang out there on the deck if you choose to do so. So what do you think? 130 square meters. It seems a little more spacious than that. One group of guests per day. Meal included. In Shiga Prefecture along Lake Biwa, called Fukudaya, one group of guests per day. Hope you enjoyed.